In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to export any robot from Fusion 360 to a URDF file. Now, to do this, we're going to be using the Fusion to URDF add-in, and we're also going to be using the Shakro to URDF tool. The reason we need two different tools is because Fusion to URDF doesn't actually export the project to URDF, it exports it to Shakro. Now, unless you have ROS installed, you can't actually convert that Shakro file easily to URDF without using this tool here. So go ahead and download both of these. You can just download the zip file like this. And once you've downloaded them, just extract each one. To install the Fusion to URDF add-in, you can go to Fusion, under Utilities, click Add-ins, and then Scripts and Add-ins. And then click the plus button up here, and then press Script or Add-in. Now go to the folder, double click that, double click it again, and you want to click the folder that says URDF exporter, and then select folder. The only issue with doing it this way is the add-in is actually going to be stored wherever you downloaded it. So if you don't want it to be stored there and you want it to be stored in Fusion's own files, then all you can do is head to this directory. I'll leave this in the description. And if you open up the folder again, you can just copy and paste the URDF exporter file into this directory. So now if we close this, go back to scripts and add-ins, you will be able to see the URDF exporter add-in appear. So as soon as you've correctly installed the exporter, you just need to make sure that your robot is correctly set up for the exporter. And there's two main things that we need to be careful of here. The first one is that the base link is correctly identified in your model and is also named base_link. The next one is when you're defining the joints in your assembly, do not use as-built joints. You have to use the normal joint tool. One thing I would recommend doing is saving the project to a new file. This is because when you export it using the URDF exporter, it actually changes the file. So just save it as a new version and then export that new version to make sure that you can make any changes to the original file. So once you've done that, just go ahead and press the run button and save it wherever you want. And hopefully it says successfully created URDF file. And as you can see, it's made a duplicate of all of the different components in the file. So now if we just go to this folder, open it up, we now need to convert this Shakro file into a URDF file. So as you can see, in the URDF folder, we haven't actually got any .urdf file. So to do this, it's quite easy. Just go to the Shakro to URDF folder, and there should be a Python file called xacro.py. And you just want to copy that and paste it into this folder here with the URDF meshes and launch. Now you will have to make an edit to this Shakro file in order for it to work. So if you open up the xacro.py file, you can open it up in a code editor or you can just do it in Notepad. We're only making a tiny change. And see at the bottom here, you've got line and column numbers. When you click anywhere in the file, it will show you the line and column number. So what you want to do is go down to line 60, and in here you just want to add comma true to this. Save that and close it. And next we're going to right click in this directory and press open in terminal. Next we're going to paste this command. You can find this command in the description. And basically what this is going to do is you've got two files here. So you've got the first file, which is the new URDF file that this command is going to create. And we've got the existing Shakro file we need to link. So go to your URDF folder and just copy and paste the name of this file, this Shakro file. And then go ahead and paste it in. This new URDF file can be called anything you like, so I will just call it tutorial 1. Go ahead and press enter, and if you go back to this folder, you should see your new URDF file appear. It might be worth just double checking this file to make sure everything is fine. So if you open it with Notepad, you want to be able to see all of the different joint names and joint types. So here we've got Revolute 1, Slider 3, etc., etc. We should also have names of the components. So right front 1, right back 1, those are the wheels. And then more information for each one that looks a bit like this. So if you can see something that looks like this, the conversion should have been successful. And now just to show that the conversion was in fact successful, let's go ahead and import this robot. So go ahead and find the file. Here I'm going to be using isaacsim to import it. And there we go. You should be able to see the robot. And you just want to open it up and double check that all of the joints are identified. Opening up the joints folder, you can see that all of them are here. And if we add a physics inspector and change some of these, we should be able to see that the robot moves. And it does. Hopefully that was helpful. I will be doing a lot more tutorials in the future.